This comes with a content warning for very detailed discussions about suicide. I talk to myself every day, all day long, whether I am alone or not. At least that is what other people see. I am almost never talking to myself. I am talking to her, to Rainbow, the person who taught me how to make a metaphor sturdy, how to sneak out of parents' houses and parties and high school classes, who taught me the trick to laser tag and showed me without any hint of sexual energy where the clitoris and the G-spot are and how to suck a stranger's cock with efficiency and alacrity. And she taught me to drop acid and how to drop more acid, where to score pills, where to steal them in friends' houses, taught me how to hold a shaking body and talk slowly, laying in bed on runaway weekends, finding every desperate way to say, I am not a boy. I know I am not a boy. I am not a girl. I have never been a girl. In 1991, no one was talking about gender. Or if they were, those voices were not penetrating suburban Palm Springs. There was no option but to endure it. Well, Rainbow found another one. There was no internet, and her parents blamed me for her death, so they didn't call me to tell me. I didn't know she had died for a week. Just that her phone went silent, her pager returning blank screens. Methamphetamine and opiates are so good at replicating dopamine and endorphins that your body stops making them. All the hormones that tell you to eat, to wake up, that allow you to feel any sense of well-being disappear. The receptors for them atrophy. After quitting, it is physically impossible to feel happiness or pleasure or safety. The vast majority of addicts who kill themselves do so in the months after they go clean, just long enough for those around you to believe that you're getting better. One last time that her hormones betrayed her. Rainbow shot herself sitting on her bedroom floor. Her parents had not been home in 3 weeks. She left a shoplifted hoodie vest with her favorite number on it, 8, and a post-it note saying, "This is for Doc." And that was it. Her suicide note in its entirety. Her parents obviously didn't give it to me. A friend who was allowed to go to her wake stole it, one last shoplift. And it's funny because I am certain that if she had survived, we would not be friends today. Trans people of my age don't have old friends. But by killing herself, she became the most important person in my life. When I talk to myself, I talk to her. She is behind my right shoulder, making fun of me when I try to flirt or I say the wrong word, telling me to watch out for anyone if you can't see their hands. And she didn't freeze. She's aged with me. She has crow's feet now, a lower voice just like she had prayed for. And I have no idea what pronouns she would want. I say she because it's the last thing I heard her say. And because I want to pretend I am not rewriting her identity every time I speak of her. I know for sure she would hate me reading poems about her. She would hate me using her real body as a metaphor, but I have no choice. She is the only way that I understand the world, and I feel still that I have killed her over and over by not letting her die and be forgotten like she always wanted, by making her instead just a part of me.